Hey guys, today I'm reviewing for you an application that I think is as essential as a calculator on your phone. Let's check it out.
This episode of XDA Developer TV is brought to you by the XDA DevCon. Join us August 9th through 11th in Miami, Florida, a conference for developers by developers. More information available at www.xda-devcon.com.
Samantha featured an article on the XDA portal referencing Ahmed 14, an XDA forum member that posted an application called Pocket Converter. It's a small size application, free, available through the Google Play Store, and it does most of the major conversions that you would need in your Pocket without having to open up Google and search for it. If you open up the thread, it gives us again the list of some of the main conversions that it allows. It has the ability to directly run in one way, swapping it if you want to go basically from, in this example, kilometers to miles. You have the ability of going through and trying to do different conversions as far as euro, all the different currencies. And again, the application is available via the Google Play Store. The size of the application is 253 kilobytes. It's a version 2.0. It supports Android 2.1 and up. And let's check it out on the phone. Go ahead and open up the application on the Google Play Store. Look for Pocket Converter by Jom Apps. Again, updated as of April 13th. File size is 253 kilobytes. We'll open it up. Very simple interface. It is ad supported, so that's why you see the ad at the bottom. It has the information that is converting, obviously speed will go from kilometers to miles. So let's say, average speed in the US is 65 miles an hour. That's 104 kilometers in Europe if you're traveling, outside the United States. The main thing is, and I recently traveled outside of the United States, and I found myself having to use a converter to convert currency so that I understand how much money I'm spending in Europe. So with the currency converter, it's very nice. You're able to convert directly from United States to euros. You do have the option of going obviously to different currencies, but in this example, or at least the way I used it, was from European to United States. So at that point, I was trying to take 100 euros out from an ATM, and I just wanted to know exactly how much that was going to impact me roughly. And it's referencing moneyconverter.com for the conversion here. That was $131 roughly. So I knew that my bank was going to charge me something like that when I come back to the US. So overall, very nice application, very simple interface. All the options are on the main page. There's no option outside of this. It works offline. It works very nicely with Android 2.1 and higher. I like the application. I like the way it works. The interface is very simple, very quick. You can see exactly what you want, and then right away just go in and convert back and forth from what you want. There's no other options outside of just the one main entry. You go in and you start working on your conversions. I personally think this is as necessary of an app as your calculator, and I say that only because your calculator is what you automatically pick up to try to calculate basic fractions if you're trying to go in and calculate a tip or so on. But when you're traveling, such as myself, and I was traveling not that long ago, I found myself having to understand and really start looking at how much money am I spending. The other thing is when you start going to other countries, and obviously there's the conversion in temperatures, speed, miles per hour to kilometers, and all of those things. It's a very nice tool to have. I also find myself having to basically look and definitely convert from Kelvin to Fahrenheit every time at my work, so it's one of those things I definitely keep in touch with. Check it out, let me know what you think. Please make sure, if you are interested in XDA DevCon, to check out the information. It's going to be in August 9th through the 11th in Florida. Check that out. Also, check out my main channel. I do have one question for you guys, hopefully you guys, for this week, and that would be, what are your predictions for Google I.O. next week? I'll see you guys next week.